Can nothing but particle cannons defeat a brutal AI? Greetings to you all and welcome back. We're here on Command Conquer Generals, and aside from our basic builders and resource gatherers, we're making nothing. General powers are not allowed. Super weapons are permitted. I had to slightly chop up my traditional intro, but I'm sticking to my template as best I can. The AI is set to the most difficult setting, that's Brutal Army, given a random faction for the sake of variety, and today we are playing on Silent River. And just for clarity's sake, we're also not allowed to attack with base defense structures. Right. Let's get to it.
Have a job for me? Good area.
I will say as a random aside that it is rather cold today. I was going to say a cold winter's day, but it's technically not even winter yet, but it's damn cold.
What's the story?
Fortunately, I have just the remedy required.
Make some improvements.
Sure how you did that, but well done.
Any more projects?
Yes, I have a very cozy game ahead of us. It's basically just going to be base defense. I'm playing SimCity,
Loud and clear.
but with
Keep 'em busy. Sounds good.
towers
Get
and
to work.
lasers.
Getting to work.
Bad example.
That one's done. Loaded with US.
Oh, there's got to be a base building game somewhere that has a little bit of conflict. Settlers! It's very similar to playing Settlers, where you had to build the military buildings on the outskirts. Aside from that, it's just establishing your
The foundation. Any more projects?
settlement.
Let's build. Keep 'em busy. Make my own road.
What's the theory? Well, it's pretty simple.
Bring on the
I'm going to build a forward expansion, firstly because I like cash. Secondly, because I hope it will provoke the enemy into attacking me through this. This narrow choke point is the most direct path to my base. If they come through any of these bridges, or this large section, or round the back here, I'm dead.
Always ready.
So let's hope that doesn't happen.
Made in the US of A.
You might be wondering why on earth I'm building a airfield.
Have a job for me? Any more?
It seems like a strange choice.
Good area.
It's something that you probably all know because you're much smarter than I am when it comes to this game.
What's the
But a curious part of the USA is that the strategy center, which is our tech building, requires a war factory or an airfield. And the airfield is cheaper. Neither of these buildings are going to do anything for me, so I'm just going to build the cheaper one. Maybe war factory's better because it takes up less space.
loud and clear?
But really, really stretching things. We're
Keep 'em busy.
resorting to stuff like that.
On
Upgrade
the
complete.
scaffolding. Let's build.
Upgrade complete.
Going up.
It's a good number of patriots. Okay, we're against China. Do I care about that? No, I think that's fine. Life would be difficult if I was against USA, as always. China should be alright.
Have a job for me? Finished.
I'll tell you though, it is a dream to be able to play as USA. Look at this. I finally got some competent base defense. Patriots really just do it all.
General, our base is under attack.
Okay, their anti-infantry isn't amazing, but it's good enough. And their anti-everything else is spectacular. Also the coordinated attack with the target painting. I shouldn't call it that because there is a unit that can target paint in the expansion. Can't remember its name. I should try and not use that term, but meh.
Search and destroy.
Tough choice between bombardment and search and destroy here. Search and destroy gives my patriots more range, which I think is the better pick. But maybe bombardment just for more straight up damage would be better. I'm not sure.
New construction.
I'm going to want a fast particle cannon. As quick as possible so I can hit while the enemy is still constructing their foundations. I could even go so far as to orbital strike all of the oil derricks, which they're undoubtedly taking, but that seems a little excessive. These two aren't going to attack me. They're going for this oil derrick, I'm sure of it. The AI loves to send out just 2 infantry on capture duty.
On the job.
This is more just in case anything comes over this bridge. Hopefully, if it fires at them, it'll pull them up into range of this one and then round to this one. I'll expand the base defense. We'll go far and wide in the future. I'm a little concerned you have a horde bonus on that. That is probably the single best thing you could build to break my defenses.
Good area.
So,
Low power.
What's the story?
I didn't even have to tell you.
Make my own.
You are single-handedly the greatest dozer driver this army has ever seen.
Going up.
Any of my armies has this is bad timing. This is good timing.
Let's build.
They are indeed. Repairing probably takes priority here.
I'll fix around.
Just kidding, I've got 6 Patriots.
Congratulations,
Amazing that this
General.
one's in
You have been
range.
promoted.
Repairs. What's the story?
Are you even going to suffer any damage?
Good area.
Well, I said it was going to be a cozy one, right?
Laying the foundation. Loud and clear.
It's okay, Patriots can magically repair themselves somehow.
Upgrade complete.
The dozer can speed it up, but they repair themselves. Don't know why. GLA doesn't, for example. The GLA Stinger site doesn't repair itself, even though there are literally 3 men stood inside it. And that, technologically speaking, is just sandbags and an A-frame.
Projects.
And a bit of netting. But they can't fix that. Patriots, however, self-repair.
Clocked in. Getting to work.
Okay, so where else can we feasibly be attacked from?
Scaffolding. All
I built a Patriot here and here, so if we get attacked from this direction, it gets pulled round to here.
What's the story?
Getting my money in
Good area.
for the long term, because I will run out of funding. That's inevitable. I know what I need. What am I thinking? I need more of these.
On the scaffolding.
Now, a lot of you are going to be aware of this. I've mentioned it multiple times before, but, you know, sometimes there's new people watching the videos.
Clocked in.
One of the biggest novelties in Command Conquer Generals
Good area.
is that you can build multiple of your superweapons. Not something you see in, I don't think, any of the other Command & Conquer games. But it works exactly as you think. Each superweapon has its own countdown timer, cooldown timer, whatever we're going to call it. And there is genuinely no limit on how many I can make.
Made in the US of A.
Which is the whole reason why this is even possible. Oh, I'll show you this as well. Look, can't have any of that. I'm such a tease.
Base is under attack.
Well, covering this flank is working out pretty well.
Clocked in. Gonna be like new.
Upgrade complete.
I'm not entirely convinced it is going to be like new. Also, something very strange is going on with the range.
Have a job for me. Keep
It seemed... Okay, just... I changed my mind, go back to that.
General, our base is under attack.
I'll discuss it in a moment.
In. Have a job for me.
We need to prioritize tanks here. Not because the tanks are more frightening, just because the tanks actually die, unlike the infantry.
You have been promoted.
They seem infinitely resilient. Hey, MiGs! Don't see the computer building MiGs every day. Alright. These chaps have got lost, or they thought better of it. Can't blame them. It's a dangerous situation. I wouldn't want to be involved in this either.
Let's build. That one out.
There's Gatling tank, however.
Our base.
Nice try.
Keep 'em busy. I'll build anything.
So much money.
All laying the foundation.
Don't let it go to my head, though. We've got to
In the US.
prepare for the future. How much is left here? Okay, there's more than I thought. I might be slightly over-preparing.
New construction. I'll build anywhere. Bring on the scaffolding.
Right, back to extolling the virtues of playing USA. I also get vision. On demand.
General, our base is under attack.
That was horrifically terrible. I'm just going to shoot blind then.
Warning, particle cannon activated.
Works for me. Is that a nuclear silo?
Upgrade complete.
Thank you. Sure why that dozer decided to just drive through the flames.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
It was a combination of a laser strike and a nuclear reactor meltdown. It didn't phase him, just straight in there.
Yeah. Bring on the scaffolding.
I will confess at this point that I have no idea how much orbital laser bombardment is required in order to destroy what building. If we take, for example, a command center,
They're attacking our
I severely doubt
New construction.
one particle cannon strike can destroy it.
US of A. Let's build.
And two? I think so, but I'm not sure.
In. Make my
Three definitely can.
Make my own road.
I've not played around with the numbers. I don't know what I'm doing.
Bring on the scaffolding.
So with that in mind, I am most concerned about China building a nuclear silo of its own, and then not having enough firepower to bring it down before it can launch. I have the feeling that, again, 2 particle cannons will be needed. So I should always be fine, because as soon as it's complete, it's going to pop up in the top right corner anyway. They can't sneak it past me.
Any more have a job for me? I'll build anywhere. On the job.
This is always taking a hit because of the MiGs attacking. Which is more annoying than you might think.
Always ready.
Because the MiGs will eventually, although it's very expensive to do so, they will eventually destroy a Patriot system. Which will give them
Construction.
veterancy experience. Not veterancy, yes, for the MiGs, but no one cares about that.
Yeah.
It will give generals experience. And so eventually, my opponent will obtain artillery strikes. Which I don't want them to have.
All finished.
Okay, we're hitting the financial
Always ready.
problems.
Good area.
Make sure to hotkey everything in proper numerical order, so 1 is the top timer, then 2, then 3, otherwise my brain is going to be struggling.
Upgrade complete.
It wasn't a nuclear silo, it was a propaganda center. Okay.
Laying the foundation. Always ready.
It looks beautiful. 2, 3,
Upgrade
4.
complete.
Right.
Warning, nuclear missile silo detected.
Apparently, I can't keep track of my own buildings. There we go. So a nuclear silo has been constructed. I am going to fire 2 particle beams at it in order to stop it, or am I going to wait for 3 to make absolutely certain? Maybe I should wait for 3. It's not exactly the most entertaining thing you've ever seen in your life, but
Laying the foundation. Make my own road. On the job.
watching me fail at this point and then have to replay the whole mission wouldn't be the greatest thing ever either.
My own road. Made in the US of A. Any more projects?
I should need to find the silo. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah? Gotcha. I'll wait for the 3rd. This missile is never launching.
Something for everyone. Blades in motion.
Something you've probably never seen me do because I don't think I've ever done it before in my life. I'm going to go scout with a Chinook.
Blades in motion. Blades in motion.
Lord, these things have got some incredible vision. I never knew this.
Supplies rolling.
It makes sense.
Provisions en route.
I'm observing from elevation of a helicopter, so it makes sense that I can see far, but
Distribution underway.
just traditionally speaking, in RTS games, the workers usually have
Get it there.
embarrassingly terrible vision.
Motion. Distribution underway.
I know it's going to die, it's fine.
Schedule. Distribution underway.
You
Keep the supplies rolling.
Unit lost.
remarkably durable as well. How good are Chinooks? Have I just been completely undervaluing these.
Right on schedule.
Yeah, I can get you over the water here.
Provisions en route.
I'm aware of the fact that I'm not really doing much of anything.
Keep the supplies rolling. Blades in motion.
There are no cannons.
Keep the supplies rolling.
Potentially annoying.
Blades in motion.
These are just asking for it. Okay.
What's the story? Getting to work.
Let's just make sure we don't have any surprises. Make sure we're never running out of power. Opponent's nearly out of money. This is too many supply trucks anyway. What you got 5 of them for? I hope I'm right when I say that. Otherwise I'm going to look foolish. Let's learn.
Warning, particle cannon activated.
It's not 1. I know it's not 1. Yeah, it's probably got as much health as a command center.
Upgrade complete.
It's 2. It's very nearly 1, but it's 2. Well, now we know this. We're in the clear. Satisfying explosion. Little extra value, maybe. More factories, substantially more flammable.
Warning, particle
These
cannon
MiGs are irritating, so we'll get rid of those. Get rid of the dozer while I'm here. You're probably screaming at me to get rid of the
Our base is under attack.
command center, but no can do, I'm afraid. Not with one shot. These all come around again, basically in sync, so it's fine.
Let's build.
Right.
Made in the US of A. Clocked in. Going up.
I believe we have done it. And we didn't even need a detention center, which gives us even more vision, because, you know, we're playing USA. It's not like we've got Chinooks that can see for miles, unlimited free scans from here, which we don't even need to research or anything. But no, we can build a building that literally reveals all of the enemy units on the map.
Have a job for me.
Just,
Upgrade complete.
let's do it for fun. Just to mock our enemies.
Warning, particle cannon activated.
I love the fact that the AI always rebuilds in the same location.
Upgrade complete.
Let it finish before we bring it down, of course. These guys are dedicated. Imagine for your work. First of all, imagine for your work that you're told you're going to have to hack the internet, okay? I'm sure some people do it for a living. But... where are you guys going? I'm actually scared. But then imagine you're being told that, no, you can't go inside. You've got to work outside. In the cold. For some reason.
Getting to work.
And you go, okay, fine, I guess.
Make my own road.
And then in the middle of your work, normal day, draining funds from the internet, as you do,
The US of A.
orbital laser beam comes down. Cooks you. And all of your friends. I mean, these guys weren't particularly phased by it. I would have thought it'd be quite traumatic, but... Maybe I'm blowing this out of all proportions. Maybe it's alright. Maybe it's just everyday kind of things. I don't know what life's like in China. That was some incredible synchronicity. Well done.
Yeah. On the job.
Pressing this just to see where this strike force has got to. Taking its time. It's going all the way around the back, isn't it? You know what? Why are we skimping out?
That one's done.
If I need to erect a defense, then erected it shall be. And if you're laughing at that word, come on. I thought better of you.
Any more projects? Laying the foundation. Ooh, can't do that. What's the story? Clocked in. Made in the US of A. Laying the foundation. Sounds good. Bring on the
Not lose because we run out of power. That would be kind of embarrassing.
particle cannon activated.
It's hard to refuse such an offering.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted. Warning, nuclear missile silo detected.
Thank you for the warning. Much appreciated.
Upgrade complete.
Just occurred to me that I never bothered to destroy the command center. You coming to repair it whilst it's under fire from what is essentially an ion cannon.
Our base is being attacked.
Dedication is unmatched.
Obstruction.
The fact that I could lose here is... No, I'm not losing here. What am I talking about? I've got Patriots.
Ready for action. Clocked in. Always prepare.
Just
Special forces here.
all of you,
On the go.
find a way to die.
Make some improvements. Let's build. Good area. What's the story? On the job.
And people question my leadership.
Going up.
I'll wait for these two. We'll combine to destroy this.
Any more
Warning,
projects?
particle cannon activated.
Ooh, Overlord tanks. Beautiful. Good choice.
Any more projects?
think I-
Upgrade complete.
I think I even hotkeyed the 5th. Run. I haven't selected it. Never mind. That was less epic than I hoped it would be. At last, peace and tranquility.
Have a job for me?
Alright, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to build some more of these just for fun. Oh, I'm broke.
Loud and clear.
But I'm not going to make you guys sit through and watch it entirely. I'm going to make you watch through it at high speed. Also, I have tea,
Story.
and it's going
Unit
cold.
Lost.
And I want to drink it. But if I drink it whilst I'm commentating, you'll hear. And that's not very professional. So I'm going to use the speed up as cover.
Upgrade.
May the devastation resume.
Warning, particle cannon activated.
I gotta deal with this at some point, I may as well. I wonder if these Inferno cannons are actually going to smartly outrange my base defense, or if they're just going to drive into range. I will wait and see, because I'm just going to particle cannon them if I need to. But I think they'll drive into firing range anyway. Oh no, they're not!
Our base.
Would you look at
Warning,
that?
particle cannon activated.
Well, I mean, one of them was in range. Some would call that slight overkill, but I don't know.
Unit lost.
It's satisfying. Anyone who's still watching at this point knows I'm going to win. You're just here to watch the destruction. And I can respect that. It's satisfying, isn't it? Once more then. In the meantime, I've been
Warning,
attacked by a
particle
MiG,
cannon activated.
so I'm going to be preventing that from happening any further.
Our base is under attack.
Come on, you can do it. Move. Angle that laser. Watching the laser slowly creep towards its target reminds me of a James Bond film. I can't remember which one. It's not GoldenEye. Ah, it's... Die Another Day. That's it. I don't think I've cleaned this up as optimally as I could have. Also, this is questionable. I'd use these units at some point. But that's just me. Fingers crossed, then. This should be the final assault. Let me just double check I know where everything is. And let's begin. Wait, what number is that?
Warning, particle cannon activated.
I'm not convinced you're even going to reach anything else, but it needed to die at some point. Remember, in this game, the AI will not give up, no matter what. Even if it just has one base defense structure remaining and nothing else, it will keep on fighting. It can't fight in any meaningful or literal way, but they'll stay in the game. Seems I never hotkeyed number 7. Hurting my wrist twisting it to do Control 7.
Warning, particle cannon activated.
These are some of the saddest particle cannons you've ever seen in your life, but needs must. One can only imagine how small of a degree of rotation the satellite is undergoing in order to move such a fine laser. But I still wish it would be a damn sight faster. And with this, the final shot, as long as I haven't missed anything.
Warning, particle cannon activated.
We prove that you don't even need units to win against the brutal AI, so long as you've got space lasers, which some would argue is technologically more difficult to achieve than just units on the field, but it has been proved nonetheless. That does it. I am the superweapon general. It's a superweapon general in 0 hour, isn't there? But I am already the superweapon general, fear me. That's going to do it for this one. Next time we're going to be moving on to China, and we will be playing nothing but troop crawlers. That should be an interesting one. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.